Hello, welcome to the Daily English News program in Azərbaycan Televiziya with the major developments of the day. I'm Gülər Hətamova. President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Ilham Aliyev, has attended the inauguration of newly renovated 330, 220, 110, 10 kilowatt Yashma Junction substation, which is of a strategic interstate importance.
Among the factors that necessitated the reconstruction of the substation was the inability to meet the rapidly growing needs. By order of President Ilham Aliyev, the Yashma substation was completely reconstructed digitally. Due to the specific nature of the area, reconstruction work was carried out by local specialists on duty with the maintenance of electrical voltage, so there were no interruptions in the operation of the substation. Yashma Junction substation assumed a very important strategic function due to direct connection with the Sumgayit, Gobu, Khachmaz power plants and was the Azerbaijan thermal power plant, the Janub power plant through the Absheron substation. The integration of the Gobu energy junction into the energy systems of the Khazi Absheron wind farm, the foundation of which was laid in January of this year, and the new Yashma power plant, planned for construction, will be carried out. It was at the Yashma substation that a shunt reactor was built for the first time in the energy system of Azerbaijan, capable of compensating for reactive power in almost half of the country's territory. The controllable shunt reactor covering the northeastern regions of the country as well as Baku and the Absheron Peninsula will receive and regulate the total reactive power of 330 kilowatt power transmission lines, thereby expanding the transmission capacity of the lines, reducing technical losses, improving the quality of the load and saving a large amount of electricity and financial resources. For this, appropriate nests have been built on the territory. As a result of the reconstruction works, the territory of the substation was increased by 2 hectares and brought up to 10 hectares. Among the infrastructure changes is a repaired 4-kilometer road from the Baku-Guba highway to the substation. A micro-SCADA dispatching control system was built to improve management, control the operation of the station in real time, and transfer indicators to the SCADA system. Timely elimination of errors in the operation of substations put into operation and prompt resolution of problems is carried out automatically by means of software. This is an integral part of the digital concept of the power system. Provision of high quality and uninterrupted electricity plays an important role in the economic growth of the country. In accordance with the growth rate of the number of multi-story residential buildings, enterprises, industrial zones, agricultural parks, the economy as a whole, as well as the population, energy consumption is also increasing, and this demand is not only satisfied, but there are also opportunities for exports. With the exposition of the status of a regional energy center, today Azerbaijan exports electricity to Turkey, Russia, Georgia, and Iran. The long-term plans also include the diversification of export routes.
President Ilham Aliyev approved the law on media. This law determines the organizational, legal and economic basis of activity in the field of mass media, as well as common rules of acquisition, preparation, transmission, production and dissemination of mass information. According to the decree, the Media Development Agency must ensure the establishment of the media register within 6 months and take the necessary measures together with the State Agency for Citizen Services and Social Innovations under the President to integrate the database into the e-government information system. Moreover, the law increases the responsibilities of the Media Development Agency. We welcome Azerbaijan's release of Armenian detainees. The U.S. Department of State's Bureau of European and Eurasian Affairs reported efforts to facilitate the return of all remaining detainees and fully account for missing persons, including from the 1990s, are critical to lasting peace in the region. It should be noted that Azerbaijan, guided by the principle of humanism, returned 8 Armenian servicemen to Armenia on February 7, 2022. Some of them are service members detained on November 16, 2021 during an operation to prevent the provocation committed by the Armenian armed forces on the border with Azerbaijan's Kelbecer district. The Armenian side must provide the Azerbaijani side with information about the alleged places of the burial, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs reported. It stressed that as a result of humanism, steps taken by Azerbaijani side in light of finding bodies of 1,708 Armenian military servicemen and handing over them to opposing side, continuation of Armenia's policy of denial based on international humanitarian law, as well as denying its commitments during the meeting held on February 4, 2022, completely goes beyond the moral, ethical and international legal framework. We call on international community to exercise pressure on Armenian side to act responsibly in clarifying the fate of missing Azerbaijani citizens, the bloody legacy of the first Armenian-Azerbaijani war, and demand them to follow their commitments, says the statement of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Estonia supports the territorial integrity of Azerbaijan. President of Estonia, Aliyev, said during the meeting with Chair of Milli Meclis, Sahiba Gafarova, who is an official visit to this country. Estonian President also voiced the support of the ties between Azerbaijan and the European Union. Speaker Sahiba Gafarova conveyed greetings of President Ilham Aliyev to President Aliyev, spoke about relations between Azerbaijan and the European Union. She stressed that our country signed documents on strategic partnership with 9 European Union member states and well-won victory Azerbaijan in the 40-day patriotic war, saying that our country liberated its lands on its own and enforced the 4 UN Security Council resolution. Speaker said that large-scale restoration and building operations are carried out in liberated Azerbaijani territories. Estonian President Aliyev asked to convey his greetings to President Ilham Aliyev and said that his country attaches great importance to further development of ties with Azerbaijan. 7,032 more cases of coronavirus infection have been recorded in Azerbaijan, while 5,282 people have recovered and discharged from the hospital and 22 patients died. The overall confirmed cases in Azerbaijan have reached 710,366 with 653,797 recoveries and 8,920 deaths. The number of active infections is 47,649. To detect infection cases overall, 6,296,788 tests have been conducted in Azerbaijan, the task force under the Cabinet of Ministers reported. That was all for the day. Thank you for watching us. Goodbye.